Hello everyone, this is another wee video from one man and his dogs. I haven't made one for a wee while, COVID and all that, and I was just out and about on the ferry to Tiree where I had made a really popular video, and someone said, I really like the local ones as well. How do you get to Sutherland's Grove? So I thought I'll dust down the camera and I'll come out to Sutherland's Grove and show all the keen people who want to walk their dogs how to get to Sutherland's Grove and where to go when you get here. So how to get here? Well, firstly, it's dead easy. When you leave Oban, you travel down the Glasgow-Edinburgh road till you get to Connell. You cross the Connell Bridge, you go through Benderloch and then a wee place called Barcaldine, and when you see Barcaldine Primary School, which you can't miss on the left, you immediately turn right and you'll see this sign. And then you just follow this wee road along until you get to the car park. At the bottom of the car park, you'll see a sign telling you all the different routes that you can take. It is really quite a lovely place to come and visit. There's lots of different routes to take. Some are short, some are long, some are hilly, some are boggy, but you know, there's something for everyone, and it's lovely scenery and a great place to walk the dogs. So I hope this wee video is going to help you know which way to turn, left and right, and I hope you have a lovely time. Now, I've crossed the bridge, I have followed the wee blue sign. I advise you to do the same, and we're going to go on a walk just like this wee path I'm about to show you for the next mile or so. So when you get to this junction, you will be tempted to think about taking the right hand junction and away for the blue sign, because it does look like it's a lovely walk. However, if you do take that walk, there's not that much of a view. It's all forestry, and the forestry roads bend and twist and turn. I once took a walk up there, the rain came pouring down and I was like miles and miles for anywhere, and it took me ages to get back and I was soaked, and all I managed to see was trees, some more trees and even more trees. And if you take the correct route, you'll still see trees and some other stuff like wildlife and a dam, etc. So take the path with the blue sign. Now that wee bridge in front of us is at the bottom of the hill where we've just been walking, and if you had have stood at the waterfall bridge and instead of crossing the waterfall bridge had continued up the hill, you would have actually just come to that wee bridge after a couple of 100 yards, and it saves you about a 20-minute walk if you're in a hurry. But if you're watching this video, you're more likely to be looking for a decent walk, and so you probably took the road I just took you. So I did say that I was going to take a slight detour, so instead of crossing that bridge and following the blue route, I'm going to follow that arrow down this path to the reservoir first, and then I'll come back and rejoin the blue path, and it'll be well worth it. In fact, everywhere along the edge of the right hand side of this reservoir is lovely for a picnic, and if you keep going, you follow the single path, you can't get lost. Walk that for about an hour, it will take you all the way around the reservoir. There's some picnic benches on the other side, and you will rejoin the path next to the car park. It's not on the map, but don't worry, just turn right, keep going, and you come back to the beginning. So enjoy. Now I'm going to save some time, and I'm going to just turn back on myself and go back to the wee path we just came up, and I'm going to follow the reservoir, and we're going to join the path, so I'm going to knock out that extra hour for today. So here we are at another junction. The main road that you're looking at just now, that comes from the wee bridge that we detoured from, and it's not far from here. The wee path that we just walked down comes straight from the reservoir, and this road here on our left that we're centering on now comes from the big long road that goes all the way around the reservoir that I said you couldn't get lost on. And all three gather together next to this wee blue post, which takes us back onto the trail, and down that road for about half a mile is the car park. That's us at the end of our journey. We're back at the beginning. I hope you had an excellent wee trip round Sutherland's Grove. As I said at the beginning, if you keep to the map and you follow the blue or the red dots on the posts, you can't go wrong. And if you do decide to take that extra long journey around the reservoir, then just follow the video. If you keep the reservoir on your left hand side, honestly, you cannot get lost, and you just get back at the beginning. And I hope that you enjoy the lovely scenery. I hope the weather stays good for you and you take advantage of these picnic spots and enjoy.